John Seiko sitting here with assistant coach and recruiting director Ashlee Kelly. Ashlee, we're going to talk about the recruits here today, but let's first, before we delve into those 4 new players for Iona, what does the recruiting process take, and why is it so important to college basketball?
Recruiting is the lifeline of any program. You can be the greatest X and O's coach, but if you don't have the players to do it, you're not going to be successful. So, really taking a look at what your roster looks like every single year and making sure that you're adding the correct pieces to the puzzle, and really kind of looking in advance what you're going to need to continue to be successful once you do have a winning program. So, really breaking everything down, making sure that you're organized and making sure that you're going after those athletes that are going to continue to give you the success, but also raise your level every single year.
When looking forward, is there a cutoff as to when you look forward? Is like you're previewing 3 years from now, or is it 5 years? Is there like an 8? Is there like a year that you look around?
We're always looking in ahead about 2-3 years. So you're always ahead of the curve, especially with the rule changes every single year and keeping up with the NCAA and really being on top of your game, because you don't want to let 2016 right now slip through the cracks because you're not looking ahead. So we make sure that we project out at least 2-3 years, making sure that we're putting together the different rosters and what we are looking for in regards to those rosters, so that you're not overloaded on one position and that you're giving yourself the best chance at continuing to have success and raising your level every single year.
Well, let's delve into this year's recruits. Let's start with Kristen Mahoney, a 5'9" point guard out of Texas. What did you see about her? What do you like about her game?
Kristen is, all sense of the word, a true point guard. She's very high IQ. She gets it. She understands where everyone is supposed to be on the floor. And that was really shown when she plays for one of the best AAU programs in the country. And she was kind of directing some of the top athletes in the country and really getting them going. And, having a young lady step in as a freshman, as a point guard is sometimes, you take a deep breath as a coach, but, after watching her and analyzing her and really getting to know her both on and off the court, she's really someone who's going to step in and be a leader in this program in all sense of the word.
Is she recruited to be kind of the heir to Haley D'Angelo on the for the field general?
We always, as we were recruiting her, would say, she has Haley-like, symptoms to her. But, every athlete's different. You can only hope that someone's going to come in and understand how to be a leader, like Haley is right now. And, you look for different attributes that you have within your athletes right now in the next athletes that you're recruiting, especially if they're someone who is very, very important. And Haley is that to this team, and we needed to bring in someone with kind of that mentality. And we feel Kristen is perfect. Again, comes from a great family, gets it, high IQ, and we think she's going to be very successful.
Moving down the line, we have Ashlee Murray, forward from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What did you see about her game that you liked?
Ashlee is very different than what we have right now. She is a 6'3", very athletic mobile post. And not that Sabrina is not, but she moves and she gets up and down. She sometimes plays like a Joy-esque, just in a 6'3" body. So she was being highly recruited, but once we got on the phone with her, it was a perfect marriage, and it worked. And she was looking for a place where she was going to feel comfortable. And I'll tell you what, our best recruiters are our kids, and they did a tremendous job when she came onto campus. And she felt at home, she felt comfortable. She made comments that she already felt like she was part of the family, and they were her sisters. So Ashlee is all sense of the word, again, a true athlete. And, she can go inside, she can go outside, and she really brings that length that we're going to be losing with Sabrina. And we need to bring in a couple of those. And we were lucky enough to, and blessed enough to. And Ashlee is one of those who's going to be very good for us.
Ashlee comes from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Did Alicia Powell, her hometown is Philadelphia, did she play a big role in making her feel like part of the family?
Yeah, Alicia was definitely, one of those that was involved when she came on campus. All those Philly athletes, they all know one another. It's funny, we go back to Philly and Coach Lear is still well known in that area. So, and she's far removed from it, but they all know one another. And, it's just, she felt very comfortable when she got on campus. And, to us, we give everything to our girls. And again, they are not only great athletes on the floor, but they're great people off the floor. And, they really get it done when it comes to recruiting once those girls come on campus.
Felicia Atkins, your third recruit, Coach Gossi described her as the perfect addition for this team. Why did she say that?
She is, a different mentality, and by that we mean a D'Amico Martinez mentality. And not every athlete that walks into the gym thinks they want the ball in their hands in certain moments, and it's very rare to find someone like that. And with Fee, we found the best of both worlds. She has that mentality, but she also, if we needed her to play the point guard, she has a point guard mentality, which is pass first. So in watching her, it was very interesting to see when she was playing the point, seeing her getting everybody the ball and really making everyone a better player by her passes. And then when she went off the ball, really having that mentality of give me the ball, I'm going to score it. So we really, in this recruiting class, wanted to bring in someone to add that different rotation who's going to learn under D'Amico, because let's call it what it is. She's going to be a big loss, and we needed someone to step in and really understand that role and kind of fill that role. And we're looking for great things from her, and we're really excited about her joining our family.
Casey Wortley comes from Tucson, Arizona, a 6'2" small forward wing player. What can you see her impacting this team?
She was a different recruit. Casey came on to us a little bit late. We actually came on to her a little bit late in the recruiting process, and she came up as a point guard in high school, and then she transitioned out to the wing, and now she's a 6'2" forward. So with that 6'2" frame, she has all the guard skills as well. So it's very rare to find a kid who shoots up about 3-4 inches in a year, but that's Casey. And she was flying under the radar, and we were lucky enough to get her to come out here. And I give all the credit in the world again to our kids. Anytime a young lady's coming from a good distance away, they need to feel comfortable, and the parents need to feel comfortable knowing that we are going to be their parents away from home. And I think that our kids, resounded that to them, that we do take care of them. And when she got on campus, it felt right. It was great. I mean, she's all sense of the word, a true 4 player who is developing inside and has great length to her. And again, we needed the size in the 6'2", 6'3" frames, and we're expecting a lot from her. And it's just the recruiting class that we brought in, we're very excited about, and they're all very different in their own ways, and that's what you need in a recruiting class. They all can't be the same, and that's what we felt we did, and we're extremely happy. And I think Coach Gossi said it correct. It's one heck of a first recruiting class for her, so we're just excited for them all to come in.
Those are the 4 new freshmen on this team, but there is a 5th new player next year. Corinda Dupree, transferred from LaSalle. She has to sit out this season, but what can Gale fans expect from her next year when she plays for this team?
Corinda is, again, that size that we need, the shot blocking presence that we need. Was recruited very high out of high school, highly recruited out of high school. By a lot of different programs, and lucky for us, she landed with us in the off season last year. And she, again, is an athlete. She can move, she can get up, and she can shoot it. With what we do now with our system and how everyone needs to be versatile, we felt it was very important to build upon the forward that we had brought in Corinda. And we were looking for Corinda types whenever we were going out recruiting, because in our offense, you need to be able to pop it and shoot it, and Corinda can do just that. And she's going to bring a lot of versatility to us, and I think that not only are we adding height, but we're adding a lot on the outside too with our forwards, and Corinda is just the beginning of that.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot here just a little bit. Of these 5 new players, which one do you see having the biggest impact immediately coming onto campus?
Oh, well, I would garner to say it might be Fee, and the only reason I say Fee is because she has a personality on her, and I think she's going to bring a different spark to our team. She's a character, and they all are characters in their own way, but I can see her kind of being the one who, makes them be serious whenever they need to be serious and jokes around whenever, it's time to have a little fun. But I think she'll have the biggest impact. I'm not talking on the court because, they all are going to have a chance to make an impact, and they all understand that you have to earn that, and we wouldn't have recruited them if they didn't understand that. But Fee is one that, she's a character, and I think that she's going to be great for us, and all around great for us. And again, I think it's just going to work with that class. I think that they're all going to end up being not only good players, but good people, good students, and that's ultimately what you want when it comes to recruiting for a college.
Well, congratulations on a fantastic recruiting class, and good luck on the never-ending journey of college basketball recruiting.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned for more action here on IotaInsider.com.